Hello, everybody. Welcome to my English classes today. Welcome back. We continue today with our way to English. And the way to English is very important today to know that these classes are for a first level. I'm going to explain to you really what is going to be done in our classes, or at least what is the level we have to talk about. Listen. Esta clase son intencionadas no necesariamente inglés para niños, es un nivel Let's Start. Un nivel Let's Start es principiante. Principiante es que se dan los conceptos básicos que tenemos que conocer para abordar el idioma en un nivel más profundo. Un principiante equivale a un A1, A1 en el marco común europeo. Como usted sabe, el marco común europeo, los idiomas están clasificados en el conocimiento, el dominio sobre un idioma está clasificado en A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. Es este nivel en el que estamos empezando, lo llamamos Let's Start, porque es importante reconocer y saber que aunque hay niños trabajando a veces, no es un inglés para niños. Por eso la clase es totalmente dada en inglés, participación de niños, participación de estudiantes. Y estamos en el primer nivel de esta gran aventura que es el Let's Start, que es A1, en el que vamos a tener algunas lecciones. A medida que el estudiante avanza en el conocimiento de los idiomas, va siendo clasificado según las diferentes pruebas que le puedan hacer. Entonces es A1, que es el principiante. Este es un principiante. Tenemos B1 y B2, que es un intermedio. Y C1 y C2, que es un avanzado. I'll be able to get to A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. Tenemos capacidad de llegar hasta el avanzado according to our effort, de acuerdo a nuestro esfuerzo. So is that very clear? I want you to have this very clear. It's not English for children. It's English for people who are just beginning to learn this language. Es un inglés para las personas que se van a iniciar en el aprendizaje. Aunque la clase es dada toda en inglés, hay ciertas partes que son explicadas. As you know, como ustedes saben, every class should be given in English. Toda clase de inglés, de francés, en un idioma extranjero, should be given in English from the first level. Desde el primer nivel, should be given in English. So, if you sometimes don't understand what I'm trying to say to you, you just try to understand according to the picture or according to my explanation. Try to get the ideas. Traten de obtener las ideas de acuerdo a la explicación que yo doy. Anyway, de todas formas, we're going to continue giving a combination, English and Spanish. And I'm going to present all the topics as well as I can. Okay, thank you very much. After this, we are going to continue with our classes. Today, we are going to introduce another greetings. It's very important in English to know how to greet somebody. The greetings is something that we need every day. The greeting for today is this one. So today we have, normally we say, hi, how is it going? We say hi. We say hi. How is it going? Hi, how is it going? In Spanish, hola, ¿cómo va todo? ¿Cómo anda todo? Of course, this kind of greeting is for a friend. Esto es para un amigo. You are not going to greet the boss of your company. Hi, how's it going? No vas a saludar al jefe de la compañía. Hello, how's it going? No. This kind of greeting is to a friend you have. So you can say, oh, hi, how's it going? How are you going to answer this? You say, good, fine, good, fine. You can also say, okay, okay, terrific. Terrific is not terrifico. Terrific means excellent, great. It's like great, great. This is when everything is going well. So you say, hi, how is it going? And you said, good, fine, okay, terrific, or great. Remember that you pronounce here, A, great. So, good, fine, okay, terrific, great. But sometimes things are not going well. A veces las cosas no andan como tan bien. So you can say, not that, not that. Hello, how's it going? You say, no, not that. You can say also, not so well. You say, hello, how are you going? No tan mal, no tan bien, right? But here, you can say also just fine. Oh, just fine, but cuando las cosas ya están muy mal, you say, oh, terrible. You say, how's it going? Terrible. Las cosas van más o menos, you say, not that, not so well, no tan bien, just fine, algo así más o menos, or terrible, muy mal. But sometimes people say it, well, not bad, the day is still John. You can say also, not bad, but you can add, after this, you can say, how is it going? Not bad, but, the day is still John. Not bad, but the day is still John. Meaning that, no tan mal, pero el día apenas está comenzando. So I said, hello, how's it going? You can say, not bad, but the day is still John. How is it going? Not so well, but the day is still John. How is it going? Just fine, but the day is still John. How is it going? Oh, terrible. And you can add, usted puede añadir, terrible, but the day is still John, right? It's another way to answer this question. Not only to say, for example, no solamente decir, not that. No, it's important to add something more. You say, oh, how is it going? Not that, but the day is still John. Sometimes people, when you have this kind of question, how is it going? Sometimes people say, oh, thanks for asking. Sometimes people say, it's very polite in English, when we say, how is it going? You say, good, and then you add, thanks for asking. Gracias por preguntar, porque al menos preguntó cómo van las cosas, al menos saludó. Sometimes we don't greet. So you can add here, how is it going? Good, thanks for asking. How is it going? Fine, thanks for asking. How is it going? Okay, thanks for asking. That is very important to be polite with your friend also. So how much you going, my friend? Oh, thanks for asking. This kind of greeting is so familiar. You can use it with friends. So when you are going to greet another one who is not so friendly with you, as I said, the boss of a company, your boss, sometimes you don't say this to the boss. Recuerden, esto no se lo dice usted al patrón, al jefe. Al jefe, you can say, how are you? How are you? I am fine, right? So this is very important to know. Now, what I want you to know today, after we continue with the class, we're going lesson 10 today. Let's go back to the last class. You remember in last class, we talked about the family. In the last class, we talked about the family. So it's very important to review the family again. We say mother, madre, father, padre, grandmother, abuela, grandfather, abuelo, grandparents, abuelo, grandson, nieto, granddaughter, nieta, brother, hermano, sister, hermana, daughter, hija, son, hijo, uncle, tío, aunt, tía, father-in-law. Father-in-law es el padre en ley. Mi padre en ley is for us, for people who speak Spanish, el suegro. Mother-in-law es la madre en ley. Eso es mi suegra. Brother-in-law, mi cuñado. Sister-in-law, mi cuñada. Son-in-law, mi nuera. Daughter-in-law, son-in-law, nuero, y mi yerna, daughter-in-law. Stepfather, when we're talking about stepfather, es el padrastro. Stepmother, la madrastra. Stepson, el hijastro. Stepdaughter, la hijastra. Stepchild es general para todos el hijastro. Then we say godfather, godmother. We can see it here. We're going to write it here. We say, for example, godfather, God, mother, and you can say here, you can say also God, son, and goddaughter. We have godson, and goddaughter. So godfather, and you say, mi padrino. Godmother, mi madrina. Godson, mi ahijado. Y goddaughter, mi ahijada, right? We taught this about in the last class, but I also have a very common term in English when we're talking about my sibling. My sibling. Sibling is very used in English when I'm referring to my brother or to my sister. How many siblings do you have? We can also say my sibling. To say brother or sister. Hermano o hermana. It's very used in English. We say my sibling. For example, how many siblings do you have? ¿Cuántos hermanos o hermanas usted tiene? Also, we say another part of the family, another member of my family could be say wife and husband. Esposa y el esposo, wife and husband. Colloquially, we say daddy, my daddy. Or my mommy, referring to my papi, my daddy. So are the members of the family. So let's continue doing the review. So we have mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, grandparents, grandson, granddaughter, brother, sister, daughter, son, uncle, aunt, father-in-law, mother-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, stepfather, stepmother, stepson, stepdaughter, stepchild, as we continue, godfather, godmother, godson, goddaughter, we have sibling, and we have wife, husband, and daddy. We also, in the last class, we talked about family. And do you remember there is certain condition to be a family? Ciertas condiciones para una familia, in which father, mother, and son, and father, mother, and daughter. So the question is this a family? And we say, no, this is not a family. Here we have a lot of people. We see the policeman, the bus driver, we see the boy, the girl. But in this picture, there is no relation from one people to the other people, from one person to the other person. People are not related to each other. So here we say that this is not a family. This is just a group of people on the street who are just waiting for the bus. But here, this is not a family. So my question is, what's a family? Family is something, we could say something. It's a group of people, mother, father, son, and daughter. So my question is this a family? And you say, yes, this is a family. Because in this picture we see the father, the mother, and the daughter. The father, the mother, and the daughter. See here? You see here? Padre, madre, hijo, the daughter. So this is a family. But the question is this a big or a small family? I might say, this is a small family. Nowadays, families are not that big and not so large. So this is a small family, right? So I have here another picture in which I explain, is this a family? And you say, yes, this is a family. But the difference between this family and the other family is this is a small family and this is a large family. Normally we ask, how many members does this family consist of? Normalmente hacemos esta pregunta. Many members does this family consist of, right? ¿Cuántos miembros consiste esta familia? The question is, how many members does this family consist of? ¿Cuántos miembros tiene esta familia? So the answer is, this family excuse me. This family consists of 3 members only. This family consists of 3 members. 3 members. Right? And then we can go to this family also. My question is this a family? And I say, yes, of course. this is a family. We see an organized group here. So this is the father, this is the mother, and here all the members of the city. Brother and sister, sibling, baby brother, little boy, little baby, little sister. And here is the wife and the husband, el esposo y la esposa. Here is the wife. You see the wife, and you see there, you see wife here. I'm going to write it. The wife, el esposo, la esposa, excuse me, the wife, la esposa, and the husband, y el esposo, the husband. And the other members, brothers and sister, baby son, baby brother, whatever. So the question for this is, how many members do you see in this family? So, I ask you how many members I see in this family. Or I can say, how many members that this family consists of? The question is, the answer to this question is, this family consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This family consists of 10 members. Then, this could be a large family. This is the difference. This is a small family, and this is a large family. We have a small family. And large family. We can say that this is a large family, to be here, a large family. And we see here a large family, and then we see here a small family. Good, perfect. And here a small family. So you see the difference. This is a small family, una pequeña familia. This is a large family. And then, this is the largest family of all. This is largest family here. So, this is the large family. So, there are many members in this family. So remember, the question is how many members that this family consists of? This family consists of 3 members. How many members that this family consists of? This family consists of 30 members. And how many families does this family consists of? This family consists of, remember, consists of, we say, of many members, are about 20 members. That is the difference. So, what I want us to finish today is about a very famous family. There are many famous families on television, but today, as a review, you remember the family. These are the Simpsons. This is a family which is very known, well known, and famous in all around the world. So this family is very famous. So we're going to put just here to put the family. So here we have a small family, a small family, a small family. But here we have this family which is very, very popular in all around the world. They are very very popular, very known, very famous. People enjoy watching this cartoon, or enjoying these comics. Cartoon is moving, and the comics is when you read it, right? So in this family, we have Homer is the father, Marge is the mother, Bart is the son, Lisa is the daughter, and Maggie is the daughter. And here we have that her is Homer's brother. And we have Patty. Patty is Marge's sister, and Selma is Marge's sister. We have that Homer has a brother, and then we have that Marge has two sisters. And we have Abraham. Abraham is Homer's grandfather, and Mona is Homer's grandmother. But we have here Clancy. Clancy is Marge's grandfather, and Jackie is also Marge's grandmother. So here are Bart in relation to Abraham is the grandson. So Bart is Abraham's grandson. Lisa is Abraham's granddaughter, and Maggie is Abraham or Mona's granddaughter. But here we have Lynn. Lynn is the adopted sister. So we can have a lot of a relation here with this family. But just for the time being, this is just a short review, just to begin with the topic, okay? We're going to continue with on the way to English. We're going to continue with lesson 10, right? So today our lesson is lesson 10, my school. There is too much to talk about my school, but I'm going to try to explain as well as I can. Voy a explicar lo mejor que sea sobre my school. In my school, I'm going to explain something as much as I can, subjects we study in the school, also the parts of the schools and activities at the school, and we see parts of my school, activities at the school, and teaching terms in my school. That is very important to know about the school and the subjects. So first of all, I'm going to show you a school. This is a school, right? Because you see two teachers and students. And this also we have in a school, because we have two teachers and then other two American teachers in the school. So in the school, we have to consider that the school is taken in steps. It's like to go up a hill and go down the hill. We have to go out the hill from the primary school. So I'm going to explain to you about the school in the American system. Because we know the school in Colombia, but it's good to explain the school in the American system. In the American system we have the elementary school, the middle school, and the high school. In the elementary school, a student begin classes, first grade, primer grado, second grade, segundo grado, third grade, tercer grado, fourth grade, and fifth grade, grado primero, segundo, tercero, cuarto, quinto, in the elementary school, right? Then a student go to the middle school. In the middle school, we have 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. And a student go to the highest school. In the highest school, they go to 9th grade, 10th grade, and 11th grade, as you have it here. Elementary school, from grade 1, the 1st grade, to the 5th grade. Middle school, from the 6th grade to the 8th grade, and high school, from the 9th grade to the excuse me. We also have another grade in here, the 12th grade, 11th and 12th grade. That's what we call the highest school. The highest school we call el bachillerato en español. We have high school, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade, right? So this is very important to know because we know our system. Conocemos bien nuestro sistema, but it's very important to know the American system, how the grades are in the different steps and in the different grades, right? Or I could say in the different levels of the school. So there is so much about talking about the school. Many questions about the school. When we're talking about the school, any school, we can have questions. For example, we can say, what is the name of your school? Question about the school. Questions. You could say, for example, the first question, what's the name of your school? ¿Y cómo se llama tu escuela, right? How do you say my school, any names, you can give it to the school. You can say, are you happy in your school? ¿Te sientes feliz en la escuela? Are you happy in your school? Normally you say, ¿estás feliz en la escuela? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Another question about the school could be, how many classmates do you have? How many classmates do you have? Student. How many classmates do you have? No, you say, ¿cuántos compañeros de clase tienes? You say, yo tengo 42 classmates. Another question about the school could be, are you a good student or a bad student? Are you a good student? Es un buen estudiante, a good student, or a bad student. Normally you say, I am a good student. You say, I am a good student. So we said, what's the name of the school? The name of the school is, you tell the name of the school. Well, aren't you happy in your school? Yes, I am. How many classmates do you have? I have 42 classmates. Are you a good student or a bad student? I am a good student. Another question about the school should be, or could be this one. Are you noisy in your classes? Are you noisy? Are you noisy or quiet in your classes? ¿Eres ruidoso o tranquilo o callado en tus clases? Atento. Ruidoso. You say, I am quiet. I am quiet. Quiet. I am quiet in my classes. Quiet means you pay attention in your classes. Also, you can say, who is your English teacher? Who is your English teacher? Who is your English teacher? Just say, my English teacher is whatever. My English teacher is Mr. or Miss, whatever. Who is the principal of the school? When we talk about the principal, voy a referir to el rector. ¿Quién es el rector de tu escuela? The principal of my school is usted no me claro, el rector de mi escuela es. So, who is your English teacher? Who is the principal of your school? So there are many questions about the school. You can also say, what subjects do you study? When I say subjects, I am referring to materias. ¿Qué materias estudia usted? And you say, I study. And then you mention the subject that you study. La materia que usted estudia. Here we have it then. We have them here, right? Then, in a school, there are many activities to do. In a school, you can find many teaching terms to learn. In a school, you can go to different parts, and in a school, you can study different subjects. Now, I'm going to show you a school, and I'm going to ask some question about this school. We want to see these small pictures. I don't know if you can see them well, but in these small pictures, I'm going to have some question about this picture, for example. So what I want you to do is that I'm going to put it here. It's a small picture. We're going to ask some question about this school. Continue talking about school. I'm going to show you a school. I leave some pictures of a school. This is a school. So I'm going to ask you some question about the school or about the student. A question could be, do they wear uniforms? First question, do they wear uniforms? You see in this picture, the question is, ¿utilizan uniformes? No, they don't. They don't wear uniforms. Normally, they don't wear uniforms in a state school. En las escuelas del Estado no utilizan uniform. As you see in this picture, they don't wear uniforms. Another question about this could be, are they active in their classes? Are they active in their classes? Are they active in their classes? You see they are active. Son activos en sus clases. Here they are active in their computer. But here they are not in the classroom. They are in the restaurant at the school. But here we have in which they are active. They are doing their activities on the computer. And we can say, yes, they are. Sí, son activos. Yes, they are. So one question is also, are they noisy or quiet? Are they noisy or quiet? Just say they are quiet. And this, you can say they are quiet. They are quiet. Another question is the classroom decorated? Is the classroom decorated? Is the classroom decorated? Yes, it is. ¿Está el salón decorado? As you see, the classroom is decorated. Yes, it is. So, in this school, a student go to one part of the school, which is the restaurant. They take their own snacks, right? They're in the restaurant and they take their own snacks. They take their own food to the school. So they take. Do they take their own snacks? Yes, they take their own snacks. Do they take their own snacks? Llevan sus propias comidas, su propio, como decimos nosotros, sus propios mecatos en español, llevan sus loncheras. Yes, they do. So in this school, we can say they don't wear uniforms, they take their own snacks, the classrooms are decorated, and they are active, and they are quiet in this kind of school. This is a primary school. This is an example of a primary school. Now, I'm going to present a typical school in the United States. This is a typical school. This is a famous school. This is a well-known school. this is a school that everybody knows. The name of this school is, as you can see, this is a Springfield Elementary School. This is a Springfield Elementary School, very popular school, which is related to this family that we watched in the last class. Sorry. Look, how do you see, Lisa and Bart go to the elementary school. Maggie is the baby sister. She doesn't go to a school yet. So Lisa and Bart go to this school, go to the elementary school. So we have here a Springfield. Excuse me with this. Sorry. So we have a Springfield Elementary School. This is a Springfield Elementary School. So as you see, is the school big or small? You say this school is very big. What does the school have here? This is the flag. You see the flag here, and we have the front of the school. Beautiful. So this is the elementary school. We call Springfield. So this is a Springfield Elementary School. Right? Then we're going to watch another picture. Here we have Bart Simpson, who is in the school. Bart Simpson is in the grade, so we have Bart Simpson in the classroom, right? So as you see, there are so many. There are not so many in the school, not so many students, but there are some classmates who are in the class with Bart Simpson. So this is Bart Simpson's classroom. So we have here this is Bart's classroom. Bart's classroom. Right? As you see, he is Bart. Then we have Lisa's classroom. This is Lisa's classroom. So Lisa is in the classroom, boys and girls. In this classroom you see boys and girls, and you see the teacher, right? So this is Lisa's classroom. Because you know, Maggie doesn't go to school yet. So we have to take So this is Lisa's classroom. El salón de clase de Lisa, el salón de clase de Val y Springfield Elementary School, right? Then, here we're going to see the principal at the school. This is the principal at the school, Mr. Skinny, and the custodian at the school. Here we have the principal and the custodian. The principal and we say here the principal at the school and the custodian. The custodian is also the groundskeeper. The groundskeeper es el encargado de mantener toda la instalación. We say the groundskeeper and the custodian. Mr. Skinny and Mr. Willie, right? Excuse me. So the question is, what we see in this school? As you see, they don't wear uniforms, but it's so funny that here they use cell phones. Do you believe that they permit to use cell phones in the school? No, they don't permit. So in this class, until now, we just have what is really a school. In another class that is going to be with this one, we are going to go to the different parts of the school. In the next class, we're going to talk about the subjects, the activities, the parts of my school, and the teaching terms. So next class is going to be connected with the other parts of the school. So thank you very much for coming to my classes, and see you in next class with the subjects, activities, part of the school, and the teacher term. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Bye.